file to your HTML. For those wondering who I am, my name is John, and my work is to help you get started with website development. On my left side, I have opened my code editor using VS Code, and on the right, I have opened my Chrome browser. And here on the left side, I have created a simple HTML file, and it has a paragraph and a button, and when this button is clicked, it is going to change the text content of the paragraph, and it is going to say that the button has been clicked. Let me show you what I mean. So if I go to my browser and click now the button, you can see that it is changing the text content of the paragraph to button clicked. And this method that I've used uh, JavaScript inside the HTML file, it is called an internal JavaScript. This one it still works, but it is not uh, advised to be. It is not advised to. Be, it is not. I don't recommend using your JavaScript inside your HTML file, and that is why today I'm going to show you how you can create another JavaScript file that is going to contain only JavaScript, and also how we are going to connect that JavaScript file in the index.html, and it is also going to work the same. Let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to create now the JavaScript file. So mine, I'm going to call it the script.js. You can call it any name, but make sure that you end up with .js, and this tells the code editor that it is a JavaScript file that you are creating. So I'm going to press tab, and then I'm going to close here, and then I'm going to go back to index.html, and I'm going to copy or to cut all my JavaScript code like that. And if I save and go back to my code editor, I have opened my code editor or I have opened my browser using a live server, that is a VS Code extension. And if you'd like to learn about VS Code extension, make sure you watch the video that I made on VS Code extensions. So if right now I try to click the button, you can see that there is no any function that is running, and that is because I have already removed the JavaScript code from the HTML. So if I go to the file that we have created about the script.js, and I paste all my JavaScript code and I save and still try to click the button, you can see that it is not learning the function, and that is because we have not connected our script file with our index file. So let me show you how we are going to connect now the script.js with the index.html. So I'm going to go back to index.html, and inside the opening tag of the script, we are going to add an src here, and we're going now to pass inside this src is where now we are going to pass now the name of the JavaScript file that we have created. So in this case mine is script.js. So if I do that and I save and go back to my browser and click the button, you can see that it is saying that the button it has been clicked. And now that is how now you connect your external JavaScript file to the index.html. So that is so even if now you add a lot of JavaScript code here, all your code will look good and well organized because you have already separated your files. So that is how you link your JavaScript file to the index file. And remember, before leaving, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe, like, and also click the notification bell so that whenever I post such helpful tutorials, you're going to be the first one to be notified. See you on the next one.